Here with Sheever on the last day of DreamHack. This is the second time I've spoken to you. It's been a while since TI3. What have you been up to?
Well, nothing much new things. Do you mean since TI3?
Yep.
I've been casting a lot, I've been playing a lot, and that's basically it.
Do you like the new Venomancer model?
I actually do, yes, I do.
And that's one of your heroes, right?
Yes, I've played him most of all, but I haven't played him like that often as I used to, because I used to always pick Venomancer. Like I've played him like 300 games or so. But at some point I started streaming and people said, well, can you pick something else than Venomancer? So I kind of stopped playing him a bit. So.
And what have you been casting?
I'm casting Starlighter again, Season 8 right now. I casted Season 7 as well. I casted the Rapture Gaming League. And I will continue casting as well as the playoffs are next week. And that's about it.
And what do you think of DreamHack thus far?
I think it's awesome. I mean, I've been here last year as well, so I knew kind of what to expect. At first I was a bit sad that there were only 4 teams instead of 16, but it actually works out okay, and it's good, it's fun.
And who do you want to win the finals? Who do you think's going to win?
Well, now that Na'Vi and Fnatic are in, I actually will root for Na'Vi, I think.
Why?
Well, because
everyone roots for Na'Vi. You want to be different.
But that's the thing. I normally don't root for Na'Vi because they normally win everything, but they've never won DreamHack. So, you know, this could be their chance to prove that they can also win a DreamHack.
I'm going to go with Fnatic. I like those guys.
Oh, they're nice. I like those too. They haven't won
anything, so I think they deserve it.
You have a point.
Yeah, they're the underdogs.
Well, then I'll just say that I'm hoping for good games. It's a very
politically correct answer.
Yes.
Okay. Your sister's here.
Yes.
What does she think of it? She's not as into competitive gaming as you are, right?
She is into competitive gaming, but not. Yeah, she doesn't really have that much time to focus on it and to really know what's going on exactly. But she's there for the big games, and she is excited. She really likes it here. She met some new people, and everybody's really friendly, and yeah, she's having a good time.
What do you think of patch 6.79, MLG results, all that kind of stuff? Do you watch all that stuff, or do you just have time to do your own thing?
No, I watch everything. So I watched MLG. It was great. I actually did not watch the last 2 games of the best of 5 because I needed to get up early, so the time zones were a bit flaky. So I missed probably the 2 best games there, which was kind of sad, but it happens. And it was good. I was surprised that Speed Gaming was able to win it all, but pleasantly surprised. So that was good. 6.79. I follow it also. I like changes like that. I mean, I'm still expecting new stuff to come out because of that patch in months to come.
Okay, so now that we got all the uninteresting questions out of the way, did you watch the Bulldog interview?
Yes, I did.
Obviously, you got to respond to that. Is what he's saying true?
Describe what you mean.
He said did you know that he had this, like, is he being for real? Like, what? I couldn't tell whether he was being serious or not.
I don't think anybody can tell if he's really serious or not.
Okay.
Including myself.
What's your comment on it?
My comment would be no comment because I have no idea.
Well, okay.
I've talked to him twice. Once was
twice total.
In real life.
Okay.
Of course, I play with him a lot, but in real life I talked to him twice. At TI3, we didn't really exchange that much words. He was watching a game.
I want as many details about that initial conversation as possible.
I actually came up to him because I was going to ask him if he wanted to be in the signing booth for Cyborg Matt. And I asked him, and he was watching a game, and it was a good game. I can't remember which one, so he was focused on the game. And then I left again because I had to find someone for interview, so I wasn't there for a very long time. And this DreamHack, I've only talked to him once because I needed to get S4 for an interview for DreamHack. And while there, Kelly was actually wanting to take an interview, or not an interview, photo with Bulldog, and we did a photo with Hoover Hands.
Intentionally?
Yes.
Okay, so they're doing a signing session right now downstairs.
I know.
And their line is getting really outpaced by the other line.
No.
That's for someone else.
No?
Yeah, it's for this YouTube personality.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh.
Their line is like this small line. So I got in that line, and I waited for a good 5 to 10 minutes to to get my autograph from Alliance, but I didn't ask for an autograph. I asked, I told Bulldog that I was going to interview you, and I wanted to see if he had any special message for you. So he drew something, and it says, "Will you marry me? Yes or no?" And there's a little bear paw in the heart. Oh, so what do you think? What do you think's gonna? What do you think of this?
Well, first of all, you know.
This is yours, by the way.
Thank you. First of all, how do I know it's actually from him? Because anybody can draw this. No offense.
I don't think anyone can draw that. That seems like very convincingly a bear. I don't know.
I could draw that.
You have better drawing skills than me. If you look at the handwriting, it's just very clearly him too. You know.
Well,
is that spelled right? Okay, yeah, it is.
It is.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you gotta answer.
I don't have to answer.
Yeah, there's a box that says yes, and there's a box that says no. There's no do not answer, wait until later option.
Well, I'm you know, I don't have a solid answer for this one.
All right. I think the next interview we need to get both of you on the same couch.
Yeah.
And then I'll be the marriage counselor.
And that would be like the third time that I would actually talk to him live.
Yeah.
Because apparently 1-to-1 it doesn't work because you get like this.
He's
stuff
too
like
nervous.
This.
You have to really for someone like he's intimidated. I've spoken to him. He's very intimidated. He's very aggressive and like confident in game, but it seems like out of game he doesn't have the same ability. So he has to do things like this. But it's very charming.
It's very charming.
Yeah. So, we just want now all the fans will know that you guys don't actually talk outside the game, or you're lying to me now, and think you guys are secretly actually married. Is that the case?
That's not the case.
Are you sure?
Unless there's some kind of weird marriage ritual that I don't know about that I actually participated in without myself knowing it, then. Yeah.
Bears, they marry for life.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't really know. Like, what's a bear's marriage ritual?
I don't know. You'd have to ask him. Yeah. He's got the knowledge about that. Well, I'm happy we were able to square that away. I didn't think that description could be more awkward, but I guess it is possible. With twice, really? What happened the second time was you just talked like that's it? He didn't even try. He didn't say anything.
Well, I was in a hurry because I needed to get S4 for an interview, and he was about to play a game.
What about you interviewing him? That ever happened?
I have never done that.
You should do that. I would want to watch that.
It would get awkward.
It'd be great. Would you describe yourself as an awkward person?
Sometimes, yes.
Yeah.
I try not to be, but
Why?
Because it doesn't suit with the person who I want to be.
Who do you want to be?
A non-awkward person. Well,
sometimes, and let me just say, sometimes it just happens.
That's true.
And
yes.
The quicker you accept that about yourself, the sooner you can make peace with it. Because I live in the awkward zone. Like I'm a resident of that area a lot, and now I enjoy it. Honestly, I'm comfortable in it.
I still have to get to that stage.
Okay, you're not quite there yet.
Yeah.
Apprentice maybe, but eventually, maybe one day you'll be there, and then you can do the Bulldog interview.
When that happens, that would be awesome. Okay. Yes.
How's it sorority?
It's well, actually. There was a party yesterday that I couldn't go to.
I didn't.
So that's a shame.
There was a party yesterday?
Yes.
I didn't get an invite.
Well, I knew you were going to be here, so.
Did I miss that? Was it maybe in a spam filter or something?
You would totally get invited.
Okay, yeah.
Because I knew you were going to be at DreamHack, so.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Yeah.
But next time, just make sure in the same country.
Yeah.
And did you get a new round of what is it? A new round of sinners?
Actually, the invites are going to be done in 2 months for a new round, and then we're inviting 40 people, and at the end there will be 3 to 5 left that are allowed to join.
So it's less than 10% acceptance rate?
Well, no, there's normally around 150 girls joining the entire student group, and then we select 40 of those ish to be coming to our just drinks and party and stuff, and at the end 4 rounds of stuff, and then we have 3 left. and each round we invite less players. So,
it's like more exclusive than Harvard.
well, it's exclusive, but it's like, well, there's multiple sororities that people get invited for, or could get invited for.
Is there like a ranking?
Not really.
Is there one that's like better than the other ones?
No. Well, at least, you know, everybody always thinks that theirs is better.
Do you think yours is the best?
Of course.
Okay. Who would be second then?
Well, I can say a name, but you won't know it.
Oh, you can say it. This is my research for where to go.
Well, I don't know if it's.
Do they have as fun a name as yours?
No, well, they had like the Nostradamus, like the guy with the church, whatever his name is.
Quasimodo.
The prophet, yeah, that guy. But no, there's Nostradamus. That's the name of the sorority. But it's it's the guy, the fortune teller, whatever. Not a fortune teller, but someone that, I don't know. It's an old person. I don't know how to say it in. Prophet.
The prophet.
Yeah, real life prophet.
Okay. Well, you know, I promised Bulldog I'd give you that, and now you don't even answer him.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't want to go back empty-handed. You have to fill that out after.
I really don't think he wrote this though.
What do you mean? You can go ask him. I guarantee you he wrote that. I promise you. Let's make a bet.
I don't want to make a bet. I don't know.
Okay. Well, he definitely wrote that.
Because you know what is awkward? Because if I fill in yes, then you know I will be engaged, and I don't want to be engaged. So
why not? He seems like a nice guy. He won TI. You guys can have a stable future in the forest together.
Yeah, that's not really my
life plan.
Well, life plan. That's
you kind of want to talk to your future husband, a few more times than 2 times.
Exactly.
Is that what it is?
And I like ask.
Well, we can set up something.
Asking
the next time there's an event, we can set up a little dinner.
Yeah,
maybe.
That probably will be dinner.
Dinner. Yeah. I can be the DJ. You guys can just sit there, have some food, talk about things as if you weren't on camera. It'd be great.
Yeah, that will be totally streaming material.
Yeah, I guarantee you would get. You don't know how. Like, I'm guessing at least 30K.
People watching.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If we set a date and we put it up, and we said Bulldog Sheever dinner conversation streamed live, 30,000 guaranteed. Do you know how many ad views that is? You could have it sponsored. You could have it sponsored by related companies.
You could pay the cook from it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Just consider it. You don't have to say yes or no now.
I will consider it.
Yeah, you could take it under advisement.
That's a good idea.
Okay. What other than Dota? What have you been up to?
Nothing actually.
Nothing at all.
Nothing other than Dota. No. Well, no.
Okay, so I don't have a segue after that question. You just say nothing. I have nowhere to go.
I've only.
You could make up something right now. It could be anyone you want.
No, but all the stuff that I did in the last couple of months were all for Dota related things. So
you casted some Indian League.
I did. That's also Dota.
What's that called?
It was the qualifiers, like the last qualifiers for the Asian Cyber Games, and it was the India qualifier for the Asian Cyber Games in China. And there was one team that would come out and would be paid a trip to China.
Okay. And how were they bad? Was the gameplay bad?
Well, they're probably not going to win the tournament in China.
All right. Okay.
Although, actually, it's not in China this year. Never mind. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere in Asia. Okay. Because China is actually not participating, I believe, anymore. Because of ACE.
Yeah. Those guys, they're killing esports.
They are. Yeah.
And okay, so other than Dota, you gotta tell me. You gotta give me something. What are your interests? Because last time we talked about a sorority.
Yeah, I still have that, but I haven't really done anything. Well, I went to I did went to a graduation party of someone. That was not Dota related. It was fun.
Graduation party of college, undergrad.
Of a friend, and it was fun, and it was actually one of the nights that you could feel like a student again. So it was nice.
How long ago has it been since you were a student?
Since I was a student, it was 2008. The end, December 2008.
And what were you studying?
Commercial economics.
Wow. Okay. So what were you studying to be before?
Well, the thing is, the study is
Was it like undergrad or like master's or For what?
It's I think undergrad you'd call it, but it's like I know a lot of stuff, or I know a little stuff about a lot of stuff.
Okay.
So I could be anything, but I've studied for nothing in specific. So it's really awkward. But actually, I ended up being a salesperson, like an account manager for like international business. So it was, not the kind of person.
Not telemarketer.
Not telemarketer. Not the kind of people that you meet in the store. I didn't have any customer interaction, but only with other companies.
Okay. And then you were like, "This is boring."
It was. I actually got fired, but.
You got fired? Okay, that's a story. Why did you get fired?
Well, it was, economical crisis, and someone had to leave, and I was
So you got laid off. It's different.
It was, that's the same thing.
No, it's not. According to Slasher, being fired is when it's like a contentious thing. Being laid off is just like, oh, we can't pay you, sorry.
No, that was it, kind of.
So you didn't do anything bad?
No. I was just the last one in, so I was the first one out.
Okay. I've been fired from a job too.
Was it painful?
Yes and no, because the first paralegal job I ever got, I got fired from because I couldn't answer phones right. This may come as a surprise to you, but I did.
So why were
This
you
was
a
before the
paralegal?
school. This was before going to school, and this may surprise you, but I was very awkward then when speaking to people, so I wasn't able to smooth talk my way through a lot of conversations. But now I think I would be a pretty good phone person.
For the paralegals.
Oh yeah, but too bad I'm not interested in that anymore.
Yeah, because they fired you.
Yep.
Did they actually fire you, or did they lay you off?
They fired me. That was definitely
Why?
fired. Yeah.
Why? Because
I didn't. My skills were not good enough.
Okay.
For that.
So there was no drama involved.
Oh, there was drama. I didn't like them. I was like, I don't want those guys anyway.
You stormed out the door.
Like in a way, I didn't need them, but in another way, I really needed them because I was starving and needed money. But yes, that is the story. Okay, well, this event is one of the ones in Europe that's like a premier event. You got to go to it. Is there anything else that you're gonna go to coming up?
Nothing specific. Like I don't have a company backing me up in this kind of thing. So whatever my paycheck allowance kind of. And I guess DreamHack Summer would be the next one.
Or EMS1.
Yeah, but EMS1 is in Poland, and I'm not gonna go next week, obviously. And the next one.
Me neither. I'm done with traveling.
You went to MLG.
Yeah. I went to BlizzCon, MLG, and then here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you're done.
It's too much.
And the next CMS, I don't know. We'll see.
I've been in the Netherlands for now probably like a few months, but only lived there for like a month because of all the traveling.
It's a shame.
Yeah.
Although right now you didn't really miss that much. It's all rain.
And you guys have what's the Christmas celebration or whatever?
Sinterklaas.
Sinterklaas. What is that?
It's there has if I explain it, because there's been a lot of drama about it this year. More than other
love drama.
Years. Well, the thing is, it's a white dude with a white beard, so he looks a lot like actually Santa. Because Santa was
white guy with a white beard is pretty similar. Is he fat?
Not as much. He's mostly tall and he has a staff. And the thing is,
Santa. Staff.
Yeah.
There's no reindeer, no elves.
Santa Claus. No reindeer, no elves. The Santa Claus was actually coming from Sinterklaas. So.
What's
Sinterklaas is like the St. Nicholas, I guess. It's the saint that actually
very similar.
Inspired both Santa Claus and Sinterklaas.
Okay.
So it's very similar, St. Nicholas. But he has helpers, and the Sinterklaas he rides a white horse and he jumps over a roof.
What?
Like who? Gandalf. No. Yeah, like he still has a red stuff and everything. So he rides a white horse and he drops presents in chimneys, and he has helpers, and his helpers are black.
Okay.
And
actually black?
Well, there's debates about that because
debates about
it probably in the past they were.
Okay.
But they are also black because they climb up and down chimneys. You don't stay white.
Oh, they're black because of the ash from the chimneys.
Yes, though that is in debate. So so there's this white dude with black helpers that goes around giving people presents, and if you're bad, you get spanked.
And why is that controversial?
Well, because there's of course talk for black people that don't like that there's black people that are the helpers of a white person and see that as some kind of discrimination somehow, racism.
Okay, but they're not actually black. They're just dark from the ash from the chimney.
Yeah, but you could also probably if you went back 200 years ago, they would probably, or 100 years ago, they would probably be black.
Oh.
So the story kind of changed.
I could see that then.
Yes.
And what, this holiday is now being abolished or something?
No, there's not. I mean, the discussion is there every year, but every Dutch person, and even black Dutch people, they support it because they see how happy kids, it's for kids obviously, they see how happy the kids get from it, so it's still here. There's one village in the Netherlands that's gonna be having the peats, they're called peat. They're gonna be having them in all the colors of the rainbow, not just black. So
we get a little lesson in race relations in this interview from the Netherlands. So I didn't know anything about that at all. So I'm gonna now research it. And I'm gonna make a blog post about it.
Good.
Because I come from the United States and we're very sensitive to race relations.
Yeah, but that's only because, never mind. I'm not gonna do that.
What are you talking about? I don't know where you were gonna go with that.
Because everybody always emphasizes it, and because it's emphasized, everybody always pays attention to it, and because everybody pays attention to it, it's become a big thing. And
we're advanced in the United States race relations.
I actually think you're kind of behind.
Oh no, we're advanced. No one yelling racist things.
You're American.
No one yelling racist things in football stadiums in our country. Can't argue with facts.
But nobody actually mentions. If either they don't mention it at all, or they're taking so much precautions to not mention it that it's it's always a thing.
Yeah, it is.
It's just, So, you're behind.
Well, we'll see. This interview, I mean, it's pretty long, right?
Yeah.
How long are we at? The battery's gonna die in 1 minute, so you have 30 seconds to do your shoutouts.
Okay, well, follow me on Twitter at Sheever Gaming, and shout out to my sister for being awesome here at DreamHack.
You're forgetting someone.
And shout out to Bulldog for asking him to marry me.
But you sound so happy about that.
It's the most
Follow us on Twitter for more interviews later.